A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a highly anticipated summit that took place in Anchorage, Alaska, former U.S. President Donald Trump met with Russian President Vladimir Putin to discuss the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The meeting, which lasted around 3 hours, ended without any concrete agreements or details regarding a potential ceasefire, leaving many observers questioning the effectiveness of the discussions. Former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, commenting shortly after the press conference, noted that Trump's behavior was unusual for him, as he typically engages openly with the media. Pompeo suggested that Trump chose to remain silent during this meeting, indicating that significant roadblocks still exist in negotiations regarding peace in Ukraine. He emphasized that while both leaders may have identified common interests, the core issue remains Putin's reluctance to agree to a ceasefire without conditions. House Foreign Affairs Committee Chairman Brian Mast expressed a different perspective, asserting that Trump appeared to be clear-headed about the negotiations with Putin. Mast pointed out that Trump's actions, including the deployment of B-2 bombers over the meeting site, sent a strong message to the Russian leader. He argued that this military display indicated serious consequences for Russia if they continue their aggressive actions. Nonprofit organization Razom for Ukraine, which advocates for humanitarian aid and support for Ukraine, criticized the meeting, stating that it reaffirmed the necessity of pressuring Russia rather than entertaining Putin's claims of wanting peace. CEO Dora Komiak highlighted that Putin remains the primary obstacle to peace, citing a recent airstrike on Ukrainian civilians as evidence of Russia's ongoing aggression. Ukrainian parliament member Alexander Merezhko commented on the meeting's dynamics, suggesting that Putin emerged as the winner in the informational war by presenting himself as an equal to Trump. Meanwhile, Czech Foreign Minister Jan Lipavsky condemned Putin's rhetoric, asserting that the root of the conflict lies in Russian imperialism rather than Ukraine's desire for freedom. Despite the lack of clarity from the summit, pundits and commentators have largely agreed that Putin left the meeting with more to gain than Trump. Former National Security Advisor John Bolton remarked that while Trump did not lose outright, Putin clearly won the day, achieving most of his objectives while Trump appeared fatigued and drained. California Governor Gavin Newsom took to social media to mock Trump's demeanor during the press conference, suggesting that he looked low energy and overwhelmed. MSNBC host Jen Psaki echoed this sentiment, stating that the meeting marked a significant victory for Putin, who was welcomed back onto the world stage after years of isolation. Fox News correspondent Jackie Heinrich reported that the atmosphere in the room felt negative, with Putin dominating the conversation and securing a photo opportunity with Trump before leaving. Michael McFaul, former U.S. ambassador to Russia, criticized the outcome for both Ukraine and the United States, noting that no agreements beneficial to the Ukrainian people were reached. Despite the criticisms, Trump maintained a positive outlook on the meeting when speaking to Fox News, rating it a perfect 10. Some supporters, including Fox News host Laura Ingraham, defended Trump's approach, arguing that dealing with Russia requires patience and strength. As the meeting concluded, Putin suggested that the next summit could take place in Moscow, a proposal that has sparked further debate about the implications of such a meeting. With the ongoing war in Ukraine and the complexities of U.S.-Russia relations, the fallout from this summit will likely continue to unfold in the coming days. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.